Hi, my name is Floda Rae, and you're watching Factory 78. Know that you got me in your mind, like the way I rock it, yo. You call me the batting, yo. Hi, my name is Floda Rae. I am from Durban, South Africa. It's a small city. I'm joking, it's not small, it's quite big. It's in KwaZulu Natal. Yeah, I grew up in Durban in Guamashu. It's a township, very humble place. I come from humble beginnings, so yeah, grew up in a very musical family. So that is Floda Rae, a little kid who grew up in a musical family, grew up to be a musician. No more acting, no, you're no shy. I mean, people kept telling me that I can sing, so I figured I can sing. And in primary school, I actually learned how to write music. So yeah, I figured, okay, I'm good at this. Let me do this, and that's how I got in. There's no special reason actually. There's not like a motivational message or like an inspiring story. I just love music, basically. Tell me, what do you see? Seeing a girl like me, I got the fire. I mean, people say that I'm unique, but I don't know. As an artist, I feel like I have found my musical identity, but I haven't really mastered it. So I can't put a label to it when I feel like I haven't mastered it. I just feel like I'm a really, really great songwriter, and I understand music. Music is like my second nature, so it literally lives in me. You can't really describe something that feels like it's a part of you. It's just you. Yeah. Right now you got the key, a heart of a girl like me. Wake it up. There's a song. It's this very depressing song. It's so depressing. Like, I don't even understand why people like it. And the funny part is, people always assume that I wrote it for someone. I wasn't even dating at that time when I wrote that song. I was actually a virgin. I didn't even know anything about relationships. But because, like, I feel like I'm an old soul, so mentally I was way more mature for my age at that time, and I wrote that song, and you would swear that I know what I'm talking about. That song, it's titled "Decapitate Me." It was nominated for a couple of awards as well. But yeah, I think that's when I got my breakthrough in South Africa. That's when people actually started noticing me as an artist. See my heart sleep, boy, wake it up. No, that's a funny thing. Do you know that people always ask me like, who discovered you? I don't think anyone discovered me. I just think I was just out there. I just put myself out there a lot, and I've been the one to decide who I want to work with actually, and I'm the one that met with people and was like, I want to work with you guys. Can you guys help me with this? And we just made it happen. I've never actually been in a position where someone sees me and they're like, oh my gosh, this artist is really good. I want to take her, and make her pop. Like, no, I've always wanted what I wanted, and I've always known what I wanted. So I always went for it. And that's it. See my heart sleep, boy, wake it up. Don't break it, no. Nah, I wasn't. I've never actually liked that. Like, I've never liked to release like gang music, like just unnecessarily with no direction. I've never actually liked that as an artist. And the funny thing is, a lot of people that I was working with around like the time that I was actually making music to drop, a lot of people were dropping mixtapes, EPs, some albums, and I always used to be like, no, I just want to release singles, you know. I just want to like create my space and then dominate it in a way that I want to dominate it. I've never actually been in a rush to release any mixtapes or whatever. I actually dropped my first EP, like my first project last year. Tell me who be killing the guys. See the girls know better. Get you and me and we fly. I think I'm still growing. I don't know. I feel like I'm just not where I should be, obviously. So I don't feel like I've just made this like massive growth. I feel like I'm still growing. I'm still finding myself. I mean, I'm still young. I'm still trying to find my identity as a brand. I'm getting there, almost there, kind of there, but haven't mastered it the way that it should be. So I'm still learning. I'm growing and learning still. See my heart sleep, boy, wake it up. Don't break it, no. It's not really. I feel like other genres get more support and appreciation from South Africans than R&B. Like R&B is just there. It's like when you at a talent show and there are kids singing, and then there's this one kid that sings really beautifully, and everyone is like, oh my god, this child sings so beautifully. Oh, and she's so pretty, she sounds really good, but they never actually do anything about it.
Or they change when about to put out. They change to something.
Yeah, they like, no, I'd rather do this. Yeah, so that's just how R&B is in South Africa. Like they know it's there. They know there are artists that sing really good, that make really good music, but they don't really show it that much love. Know that you got me in your mind, like the way I rock it, yo. You call me the Batin, yo. I actually make Afro beats. I make Afro beats. I started making R&B music, but I really love making Afro beats music. I think it's just, I don't know, it's just there in my core. It just brings out something in me. Love it. I would try my piano, but I have to find like the sound that works for me, because it's built up of many different sounds. It's one genre, but it's like a whole different sounds. So I'd have to find a sound that works for me. And yeah, I'll try it. I don't mind. No more acting, no, shy. Like the way I rock it, yo. You can't be the best in yo. I think it's here to stay. I don't think it is a wave, but I think it's here to stay because it's evolving. Compared to what I heard when it first came out, it sounds totally like different. Not different, but it's evolved so much more than what it was when it first, came out. So I think it's here to stay. I don't think it's just a passing wave. No more acting, no, shy, like the way I rock it, yo. Oh, actually, I love that. I think it's really good. Actually, I wanna explore that. I think it's really good, and there's nothing wrong with two genres coming together to create one sound. It's being creative. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually think it's genius. Yeah. Love it. Touch me. I know you wanna talk to me. Boy, tell me you are gonna touch me. I feel like Afrobeats is definitely bigger because there are artists that, like R&B artists, like Beyonce. Beyonce has Brown Skin Girl. That song is like basically Afrobeats. Yeah. Like Afrobeats is definitely bigger, But I mean, it's no shade or anything. It's bigger. There's nothing wrong with that, But yeah, it's bigger. No more acting, no, shy. I'm so tapped into myself and my craft. Like I'm so tapped in. I'm so in control of what I do. Like I know what I'm doing. Not all the time, but when it comes to my talent, my art, I know what I'm doing and I always know what I want. It's very important to know who you are and what you want as an artist, because if you don't, then anyone can come and just sway you in their own direction, So yeah, I feel like that's my greatest strength. Like the way I rock it, yo. You can't be the best in yo. My accomplishments. I've worked with such amazing artists. I feel like one thing I enjoy a lot as an artist is working with other musicians and working with other artists. I've been working with so many great artists, and I feel like that has motivated me more to actually get on certain levels that they're on as well. It pushes me. So that is my greatest accomplishment. Touch me. I know you wanna talk to me. Boy, tell me what. I have a company that does events. So I do music festivals. People don't know that though. I don't seem like the type to do that, right? So yeah, I do music festivals, traditional music. So yeah, I really love that. It's actually, that is my side hustle, which also funds my main hustle, which is making music. So that's crazy. It's insane, but it's nice. It works for me. I love it.
What type of traditional music do you promote?
Maskandi Mpaqanga.
Oh,
Yeah, Maskandi. It's a genre in South Africa.
Okay, how does it sound?
I
Sing
can't.
it or just
No, I can't sing it. I
like
can't.
traditional music.
Yes,
or
it's traditional music. I can't sing it. I wish, but I can't.
No more acting, no, you know, shy.
Statistical, make
So
music.
many. I'd love to collaborate with Wizkid, Burna Boy, T.Y., Doja Cat. Rihanna doesn't really make music anymore, but I wish.
Oh, Doja Cat?
Rihanna.
Wow. True.
Yeah. Doja Cat, yes, definitely. Lil Baby, Nicki Minaj. Oh, Beyonce. A lot.
What
A
about
lot.
What about South?
Yeah. In South Africa, I've worked with quite a lot of people in South Africa, but I would still want to work with AKA. Yes.
What about producers? Because we got a lot of producers here, man.
To actually tell you something very funny, there's something that I'm really, really bad at. Knowing producers' names.
Okay,
I'm
let's just say-
I'm so bad. Like I know them by like the songs that they produce. But if you'd ask me like, what's the name of that producer that produced a song? Like I wouldn't know. But when I see them, I know it's them. I'm just bad at that.
What happened?
That you got me in your mind, like the way I.
Collaboratively with like what you mean, like artists or producers
Yeah,
or writers?
Let's say artists because you can't remember names, so let's just artists.
I mean, I like working alone. I also like working with artists. It's like it depends, honestly. You can feel when a song needs another person in it. So to say that I prefer to work alone wouldn't really make sense because then it means you don't want to work with other artists. Then it means you just it just doesn't make sense. I like both. Both make sense to me.
You gon' meet a bet in you.
My surroundings, pain, yeah, pain. I think most of the greatest songs that I've written have come from pain. So, which is weird because even happy songs, it's like when I'm hurting, I can reflect on the like in a relationship when you're in.
Anything you want to share? Like what happened?
No, no.
Personal, right?
No.
So how do you know?
I'm a gangster now, so I don't do sad stuff.
So you're gangster music, man. R&B gangster music.
Yeah, like
Like a drill.
yeah, no.
Trap.
No, I don't think. I mean, I'd have to actually listen to drill. I don't really listen to a lot of drill music, so I don't want to say I wouldn't do it because I don't quite understand it yet. But if I were to actually understand it, maybe I would. But I feel like it's a whole different thing.
It's crazy. They talk about
Death.
yeah,
Yeah, I've heard.
Somebody
I've heard.
You gon' meet a bet in you. No more.
By feeling everything. I like to feel because that's where my inspiration to write music comes from. I don't know. I feel like most people have this thing where they like being numb. I don't like being numb. I like to feel things because that's when I actually understand what's happening in my head. And that's where all my music comes from, my head. So, yeah, I nurture my music by feeling everything that goes on around me.
You gon' meet a bet in you. No more act.
I think everyone does. Everyone literally does. But, I mean, for some people, it's actually worse. You know, it's really bad. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't had any, like, really bad performance anxiety. But maybe I will at one point. It depends. I feel like it also depends on the scale in which you're performing at. Yeah. Like, imagine performing at Wireless. I'd literally just puke first. Throw up.
Have you been to Wally? Did you go?
I didn't go.
I wonder.
That was when I actually got here, so I was still settling in and stuff. I didn't actually get to go there.
Tell me what do you see? Seeing a girl like me. I got the fast.
That's my little baby.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, like I said, I like to feel. If you listen to the project, you can tell that most of the songs are actually really personal. Like you can tell that they're personal, and it's just inspired by a phase that I went through at that time. I was going through a lot, and yeah, I decided, you know what? Let me just take it all out of my music. Let me just create this project, and that's why it's called Matters of the Hearts, because it has everything to do with what I was feeling at that time. So yeah, I love it. It's an R&B project though, and I decided I wanted it to be an R&B project because I just missed making R&B music.
How many tracks?
Sorry?
How many tracks on it?
It's an EP. It has 5 tracks. Yeah. The first track is titled Matters of the Heart. So, yeah.
Would you like to break it down one by one?
Matters of the Heart, it's a song featuring Luca Price. It is basically, it's self-explanatory. The second song is Busy Bee, which was the song that I made the lead single of the project. It's featuring Case Closed. It's a rap artist from South Africa. It's up and coming. The third song is Heart on My Sleeve. Love it. I was so in love when I wrote that song. I was like head over heels. The fourth song is Gang with the Gang. It's also featuring Luca Price, and the fourth song is Clout featuring Coombs. So yeah. No, Clouds, like Clout. Not Cloud, Clout. Yeah. So yeah, I love that song. It's actually I have this thing where I get into studio and whatever's happening, I just go with it. And that song, I was in studio, and when I got there, they were playing music. They were just playing beats.
Okay.
And I just stepped in, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I just started singing. Like, I started singing in the rhythm and melody that the song is in. And then I was like, you know what? I want to work on that. I love that. And yeah, I'm just really spontaneous when it comes to music. And I write in studio because I write really fast. I'm like machines. I write super fast. So yeah, I write in studio. I'm comfortable writing in studio because, you know, I just like to get the feel of everything. I want to hear everything. You know, when the speakers are just banging. Yeah. So yeah, I like writing in studio. I think I write better in studio. I can't write at home. Like, I don't like that. I like rather play it for me in studio. You know, rather play it for me or even make it. Like most of the songs that I've made, like, were actually beats that were made in studio. A person would literally start up the beat, like drums, and I'd wait until there's like a melody, and then I'd start writing. By the time you're like 30%, you know, into the beat, I'd probably have finished like a verse, a hook, another verse, and I'd start recording. I'll finish recording, and then you have to finish the beat when I'm done recording. Yeah.
You sound like you're one of the kind.
I mean, I'd like to think so.
Tell me, what do you see? Seeing a girl like me, I got the fire.
Just little heartbroken little people. A little damaged, you know, kind of. Because you know how I saw that? Because all the sad songs, people respond so well to them. I'm serious. I don't understand. Like, all the, you know, the songs that are like, screw you, and yeah, people love those songs. Exactly. So that's when I realized, like, oh, okay. I have a little heartbroken little crowd here. Let me just cater to them because they like that.
And boy, right now you my lighter. Yeah. Right now you got the key, a heart of a girl like me.
There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. You just need to be willing to learn, you know? Be willing to learn and accept lessons. Because most people get to a certain point where they feel like they can't learn anything from anyone and they can't be taught. I'm not that person. I'm all about learning. I'm all about moving forward and growing. So, yeah, I think that's how I'd achieve that.
Tell me who looking fine. Tell me who be killing the guys. See, the girls know better.
It was. I think it's been Elaine. It was Elaine, but she's quiet now, so I'm not sure. But yeah, the last person that I actually felt like, yeah, they doing it was Elaine. She's a female artist from South Africa. So yeah, definitely her.
What do you see? Seeing a girl like me, I got the fire. And boy, right now you my lighter.
It's so funny. Yeah, I'll save that for a very special day. You know, it's like we never actually talk about it because it's funny. But like we spoke on the phone. We spoke on the phone, and he was like, okay, I would like to work with you. Come to Nigeria. Within a month, I was in Nigeria. Just like that. I went to Nigeria, and yeah, no one introduced us. We just met. Like, it was fate. No, like online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.